hindi masyadong acceptable sa amin yung data at yung pronouncement na bumababa ang index crime, non-index crime, focus crime, major crimes, whatever, no? Ito yung mga minsan ang hirap intindihin, no? Yun ang sinasabi po nila, but ang sagot po namin diyan, especially sa kidnapping. Bakit po nag-initiate, nag-create ng Special Investigation Task Force against kidnapping kung nakita nila na bumababa ang index crime, meaning yung major crimes. So nag-create sila, composite po to, NBI, immigration, anti-money laundering, PNP. It is a interagency which is we support. But then the moment mag-create kanyan, naalarma sila. Nakita nila may resurgence. Kalimutan muna natin yung mga data na ni-release. Well, yung case solved na sinasabi nila, yung kay Anson K. Liao, we support that. It is a case closed, case solved but not a case closed. Simply because wala pa nga yung mga masterminds talaga dito, no? Kung sino ba ang nag-utos, kumuha ng kontrata dito doon sa tatlo, no? Especially yung kay David Tan Liao. So, yung sinasabi nga nila, no? For us kasi, it is a big insult. Pag ang PNP po naglalabas or even the executive branch naglalabas na magaganitong pronouncement, ang crime rate bumababa. It is a big insult kasi po, yung mga biktima, kami, we are still crying, grieving, nasa wait ka, naglalamay ka, then maririnig mo, bumababa ang crime rate. And then, can we feel it? Nararamdaman ba natin ang pagbaba? So, ang panawagan natin sa executive, please bring back to us the trust and confidence, yung peace and order, para maramdaman natin, matranslate nila yung mga datos na sinasabi nila, bumababa. Ngayon, iba po, talagang mabigat po itong si Anson K. Only now, pang-5. So kung maganda ang police intelligence, well-funded yan, dapat yung intelligence fund should be downloaded sa baba. Hindi po downloaded pataas. Hindi. Kasi they have to buy informations. Kailangan nilang bumili ng yung human resources nila, itap nila, buy informations. Yun ang very purpose ng intelligence funds. Imagine, 5 high-profile cases involved to, 4 different presidents. Ang pinagdaanan niya, nagbago ng pangalan, at panay ang pattern, ang template, napakarumal-dumal. Nga, no? Kaya we salute the PNP, yung huli nila, yung 5 cases na yon fully documented, yung isang victim nila, same pattern with the victim, Anson K. Tinapon din dito sa Rodriguez, nalagay sa sako, may ductile tape. Tapos same na kotse ang ginamit, yung it's a red
Kaboy,
okay.
Kaboy, I hope you don't mind me interrupting. Medyo yes. Meron na kaming kalituhan. You've been mentioning the name of Anson K, no? Okay, Anson K.
Sorry, David Tan.
Yes, yes. Opo, we're just medyo na-confused kami, no? Okay.
Sorry po.
Opo. Si Anson K ang victim dito.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
yung David Tan, ito ang sabi mo kaninyo, noong pa ito involved sa gantong uri ng karumal-dumal na krimen, right?
Tama po.
Yes.
As early as 2008, he was arrested by NBI somewhere in Pampanga. Tapos na-release, nagbago-bago ng pangalan. Then tumakbo ulit siya, yung yung operation niya. Umabot hanggang ngayon, as we speak today, si David Tan Liao, malalim, ibang klase. We na-release maraming photos na lumabas. Coming soon, ma-account nila. Yung case build-up lang nila talaga, pinapalakas lang nila yung case build-up, yung reasonable certainty of conviction, which we fully support. But nag-aantay po tayo. But we have to move backwards. Yung mga previous victims, parang unsolved, may mga unreported cases, may payoff, pero hindi na hindi na high profile. Kaya nga yung pag nagkaroon ng acceleration, pagtaas, resurgence ang KFR, no? Kidnap for ransom, it is a direct blow po sa ating economy, future economy, and even our security. Tourism will fall. Isa po ang di ba, ang bansa po natin is a tourist oriented driven tourist-driven country, no? Revenue nag-generate na mataas na revenue, and the economy will fall. Yung peace and order, ito po ang ina-expect namin. This is a call for Malacanang na sana naman sa SONA nyo, or now, wag na natin hintayin ng SONA, make a strong pronouncement that is already a policy coming from the President that ang kidnap for ransom is a direct attack on our economy, security, similar sa food security, education, healthcare, infrastructure, mga problema ng mga tao sa OFW. It is a major issue ang public order and safety. Once bumabaksak po yan, magkakaroon ng capital flight, lahat po tayo may tama, magsasuffer.